If you're getting this video, it's because at your recent appointment, we noticed that you or your child needs improvement with oral hygiene. We went over in detail during the visit, but we wanted to send this video as a reminder and a guide to help things improve. At this point, we're concerned that permanent staining and/or cavities could be developing. If we don't see immediate improvement, extra dental work could be needed following treatment. In really severe cases, orthodontic treatment needs to be cut short to avoid significant damage to the teeth. The following reminders should be taken very seriously so that we can get back on track. Keeping your teeth and gums clean is the most important thing you can do during treatment. Brush 3 times a day, once after breakfast, once after work or school, and once just before you go to bed. Brush for at least 2 minutes each time. Remember, it's not about how hard you brush, but more about making sure that you're cleaning each surface of your teeth. Under the brackets, on top of the brackets, facing the brackets, on tops of your teeth, and on the insides of your teeth. Pay special attention to the area in between the brackets and gums. That's where staining can really occur. We also have included this mini brush in your kit so that you can bring it with you to school or work, and it can be used to clean in between each bracket if you don't have time to brush. You should also avoid drinking Cokes, juices, energy drinks, or any other drinks like coffee with a lot of sugar in them. If you do it, it needs to be a treat and not something you do every day. Because even with proper brushing, if you allow the residue from sugary drinks to stay on your teeth in between cleanings, you'll very likely start to see white stains that can be very visible when the braces come off. Proper cleaning is something we're very, very serious about. If you don't follow these instructions, orthodontic treatment might have to be cut short. Parents, we really have to count on you to make sure your child's following these instructions, both at home and when they're not with you. Sadly, we often see plaque buildup and staining happening, and also hear, my child only drinks water and brushes 3 times a day. But please understand, braces do not cause staining. Plaque buildup and the acids that plaque can secrete onto the surface of the tooth, that's what causes staining. So if you see staining occurring, it's because oral hygiene is lacking and can be massively improved.
Another important factor is flossing. With braces, flossing is going to be much more difficult, but I'm going to show you how. At your initial appointment, you should have gotten these threaders, which are going to help you out a lot. First, put one end of the floss through the loop in the threader like this. Next, push the pointed end of the floss underneath the wire. Hold one end of the floss with one hand and the threader with another, pulling the threader until it comes out. Now you're ready to floss. Push the floss up and down against the surface of each tooth. Once you're finished, pull the floss out holding onto one end of it. Make sure not to pull both ends against the wire or you could damage the braces. Repeat this process for every contact. This can be tough at first, but you will get used to it. We recommend flossing once a day. If you don't floss properly, you are putting your teeth and gums at risk, but for those of you who refuse to floss, we recommend at least getting a water pick to clean between your teeth.
Thank you for your time and attention during this video. We're so thankful to have you as part of the Feldman Ortho family. We're so excited and can't wait to see your results. Remember, life is great. Braces make it better.